Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. What time is it?
Good day.
Good day, sir. Good day.
Night.
Good night. Good evening. Hello.
We don't know what is happening.
My name is Ben.
And I'm Michael.
We are the Lorekeepers of Poznan. Day 2 of Quest Tour 3. We've done top 32. We've done top 16. We're now doing top 8.
Yep. And some familiar faces.
Some familiar faces, certainly. We are seeing an extremely high level of skill play and, interestingly, very fast-paced.
Yes.
Very fast-paced. We're excited to see how this goes. We know Pixar is being added in the future. Maybe Inside Out might eventually make its way to... is Inside Out Disney? No, Inside Out is Disney. It's not Pixar, I don't think.
Yeah, could be. I'm not sure right now.
Oh yeah, because I think there was Inside Out characters already in. Maybe.
Where? No.
Possibly. I thought one of the sad characters. Anyway. In my brain, my Inside Out characters are all just lying down. And I don't mean in bed. I mean they've just all collapsed.
Yes.
We are both saying things to each other and then we're repeating the same information back. It's been quite a lot of fun. The players are setting up. We have seen these are not known players to fairly start. We've got a Robin Hood play followed by a Smee into I thought that was that Titan card. No, it's Captain Hook.
So we have someone that we knew, RafDmo, on the right. We already saw him in Warsaw at least once.
This appears to be a steel something. Steel blue.
It's blue. Yes.
Steel blue. I think it's our first time seeing it this weekend on the Quest Tour, yeah. Versus... I can't see. Show us your cards. So we've got Terry and Raf.
I forgot to run the timer. Let me fix that for you.
You wrap that up. We're at 7 minutes left. Captain Hook into Smee, a very nice solid line in. Because that Captain Hook, you don't have to quest with it, you let Smee do the questing, Smee is not taking damage. And then when you need to attack with that Captain Hook, Challenger +2, suddenly you can take out a lot of threats. Introduce, for example, say our the ability of things like there's a lot of evasive potential. Robin Hood Shift is an amber steel. It's a steel amber versus a steel blue.
To be honest, I don't know. I didn't play this meta on previous set 5. That was if I'm blue steel, I'm happy with this matchup to be honest.
He's just long game Zeus to Smee.
Yeah. There is a potential for reward next turn.
So out of curiosity, does the $300 table include the ink? Because he did just ink an enchanted. Oh no!
Wait, did he?
He played an enchanted. He inked enchanted Rapunzel.
Not yet. Oh wait, it's something. Yeah, you'll see it still counts.
Yeah, 100%. Plays enchanted.
Thank you.
That
really looks like. Okay, at least for now. That's a very similar version that I think I tested at the beginning of the. I don't know if you remember. So at the beginning of this set, I brought up blue gray, so Sapphire-Steel with those Jim Hawkins shift lights.
Outside of the items, I just want to point out Captain Hook, Smee, and Jim Hawkins. We're dangerously close to a pirate deck here.
Oh yeah.
Dangerously.
Jim is a pirate technically. I didn't thought about this angle actually. Yes, yeah, we could be.
This is interesting. If we come out of nowhere and accidentally just smash out a bingo. That takes down the Captain Hook. Jim Hawkins is still in play.
Pete Instinct. Yeah, it's very safe for him to quest. So, Jim Hawkins, are you familiar with this Jim?
It has a unique ability which is
it's 0/4.
Yeah.
It's 0/4 and it gets Challenger +2 for every card you put in the inkwell.
Interesting. So with the blue, in theory, you could supercharge it and get 2, maybe 3. Yeah. Well, I think I do know this card because you and I discussed it because we had a conversation with a player in our store. It is technically not Challenger +4. Yeah. It is Challenger +2, Challenger +2, which ultimately equals 4. But that's important. Why is that important? Because in the future, we may face ourselves looking at cards that actually can stop abilities, deactivate, alter abilities, and actually, for example, if your opponent can counter, we may be seeing counter cards. If they counter an ability and then you ink, you're still okay. You still get the original ability and stuff like that. So
it depends on the wording and so on.
yeah, exactly. Robin Hood, 2 aerials. I'm gonna be honest. On the right,
We don't have to be slow, I think.
no, on the right, we're seeing some spice.
Yeah.
On the left, we're seeing a very, very, very strong steel song.
Yeah.
But a steel song we know.
By the way, both of the players never lost.
Oh
They
yeah.
never lost a match. They only win or drew.
Strength to play that Lilo.
Okay. Yep. That's,
It's interesting. It is a very aggro.
Ariel playing the holy war. That's
There's a lucky die. Grab your swords.
That's grab your swords. That's dime. Oh, that's.
It's quite a hit, but at the same time,
Yeah, and in some way, I understand Raf of playing that Hiram into that because he wants to have that possible draw mechanic. But unfortunately, in this situation, it was very possible that there's a wheel coming in. So yeah.
well, this is the interesting thing. We've seen a lot of Steel Amber baiting Whole New World. The first game of Top 32 we watched today, I said, why do you play that Cinderella 1-drop? Is it to make your opponents think that you're playing Steel Song? And he said, yes, they're waiting for a Whole New World I'm never going to play.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, okay. And that's the issue. Your Whole New World is no longer guaranteed in Steel Song.
Yes.
And that's, you can't play on the premise that it might be there.
Vanishing during collection of cards. Yeah, it's not likely that Amber Steel is gonna just throw another Whole New World, but it is an angle that we need to.
Unfortunately, yes and no, because I'm not going to look at this from the perspective of, okay, I need more cards, but my opponent's just drawn 7. He's then triggered Hiram, he's triggered 4th to draw a card.
Yeah.
He's then triggered Hiram to then draw 2 more cards. I'm going to hold your world, just so you don't have 10 cards.
Yeah. That's what I'm aiming to say. It's that.
Oh my god, if we see him mill out, we might just get to choose a free square. I swear.
Yeah.
If somebody mills out on this table, I'm just choosing a free square and we're taking it.
Yeah.
There is a potential of a Tinkerbell into a Grab Your Swords on the right. We've seen the only thing we can see is to confirm a Tinkerbell exists. Which I'll be stunned if he doesn't have maybe 1 Cogsworth, 2 Cogsworth, 1 Whole New Tinkerbell, maybe 2 Tinkerbell. Yeah. 2 at least, I'd say, in this deck.
Yeah. Okay, Visions of the Future. So, top 5 cards from the deck, you can choose one, take it to your hand, and then...
There's the Tink. There's the Tink. There is a Tinkerbell.
Tinkerbell into Grab Your Swords now.
Would go hard.
But you cannot play it.
No, not yet.
The problem of Blue Steel right now is that he wasn't able to run. So he's really.
We haven't seen any Azarites, we haven't seen any Fishbone Quills, we haven't seen
Azarites,
Tipo.
Tipos. Now after Mulligan, Tipo and Azarite C. Amazing.
Gramatella, just saw him pull that out.
Maybe, just maybe, that's a version of Blue Steel which is not ramping that hard.
Yeah, which is an interesting gamble.
Oh my god. Very sad.
The thing is, I'm not saying it's a pirate deck, but it is a nautical deck.
Yeah.
The only one that's not is Hiram. That folder's been so good.
Yep. I think Anna's showing the sleeves that we got from Burger. Disco Burger.
Disco Burger. Yep.
Amazing.
If we need some money for some equipment, we can start selling this off and we get good players. Oh, he won the world. Oh, can I interest you in a thread?
No, it's that's not our incentive.
Not at all. Unless it becomes
there
becomes a secondary market, no, we won't be our intention. Unfortunately,
that's a tough game.
tough game. Unfortunately, the only thing I'll say is there is a very, very slow lore drive on
both sides, basically.
both sides. Yeah. Although it's
all going all in.
well, he knows he's not. He knows he's outlived any form of song for at least one play.
Okay, we need Grab Your Swords now. But wait, it's only Robin that's taken out. Oh.
Yeah. So he knows that there is a Pete in place. Now there is no songs, which means next turn he gets to quest quite hard.
Yeah. Well,
Plus-
Pete was played.
This
Oh,
turn,
yeah,
yeah.
this turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's why he would have gone a bit wider, because he doesn't have to fear any sort of removal.
Very good play. Very good card. Very good card for the play.
Another cemetery in hand, and again, no draw. This is the issue. You all right?
Yeah, there's the thing. Yeah, it's 1 damage to Lilo to take it out, because 1 damage from Tinkerbell to
So now, if he next turn grabs your swords with Tink,
Yeah.
we've got a bingo. No, we haven't got bingo.
No,
Yeah.
it's not. It needs to be the same time.
Yeah, I think so.
But if he plays grab your swords into another thing.
Yeah, shift on shifty Tink. Grab your swords. It's not a terrible play.
Yeah.
Because it will do mass removal.
Yes.
It will take out pretty much everything. I think.
Only Robin will stay. The big one.
But Robin Hood is probably
The problem is now.
Robin Hood is probably going into the Hiram this turn.
Yep.
Just because you'll banish the Hiram plus the free law, right?
No, you will not banish him.
Oh no.
Hiram is 1/6.
He's about to banish him with a Robin, I think.
But the second, Robin just shifted. Yeah, he's good as questing.
You got-
Oh. You know what?
I think I'm having a heart attack.
Right.
Yeah?
You're
Yeah,
right.
that hurt. That hurt me on all sorts
It's,
of.
when you look at the matchup, like if you look at the colors, you imagine the blue steel actually doing 10 low in one turn, and now we see Amber Steel doing 9.
So I want to say, and Raf was absolutely correct to check the board state and make sure that everything's correct. After that 9 ink turn, long turn, he just reminded his opponent to give the extra damage to Smee, which I feel like when the forest is on fire, that's just peeing up a tree. Like, you're technically helping the cause, but
Well, it's alright, because if he didn't do it, he can face some warning on keeping game state.
no, absolutely, no, it's the correct thing to do, but
Yeah.
it's just sort of like, oh, but it's like
It's
that,
just funny.
he's checked it because it's benefiting him.
Yeah. 5, that's a grab your swords.
That's smart because that,
Okay, double grab your swords now?
if not,
Yeah, Tinker can go into Pluto now and then banish one of the Robins.
so they're gone.
Yeah.
He can,
Tinker needs to go into Pluto, banish one of the Robins.
or no,
It's not banishing.
Tinker needs to go into.
Wait, what? Why? Oh, another grab your swords. Oh no, fire the cannons. Okay. And now
one
Tinker. Okay. So, one more fire the cannons? Are you kidding me? We just saw an absolute. Holy word? No, there's not holy word. Yeah, we are not giving more.
Because what he's done is gone.
More.
Do it again.
Yeah.
Do it again.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was absolutely amazing.
That was a great counterplay.
Yes, that
great
was a
counter
great
time. Great play.
The opponent is so far up front.
It's not.
You cannot help you. It's not helping, but you can still look for outs.
Yeah, you can still. Like, okay, that's not a terrible thing because he's also going to be able to quest with Hiram. Actually.
Yep. Let's look here. Yes.
So he's now 18 to 2.
That was absolutely amazing.
Unfortunately, don't think he got anything. I think
What do we need now? We need 4 damage on the Naveen. Another grab your swords into fire the cannons.
Unfortunately, I think you can see another Tinker.
If we see another grab your swords into fire the cannons, I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna basically go out and jump. Look, there's the symbol. Do damage directly. The card I love. I don't know if you remember that. I was always playing this. It's an amazing version of it. Now the Rams comes in.
Yeah, now he gets another right seat. Yeah, so that's right seat. Like. Simba for 2. Unfortunately, I don't know if he has anything else that does damage.
I'm happy that we have that on the recording. That absolute bottle. Yeah, that's a scoop. Valiant effort.
I'll go reset the timer.
Yeah.
Let's just finish talking about that. Great effort. Great counter.
This board wipe was absolutely amazing. All the tools right in place. Amazing.
Unfortunately.
Yeah,
unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah, the opponent was too far away. Oh my god, what we just witnessed. And in the matchup, when we have Sapphire-Steel and Amber Steel, and usually your brain gives you the idea that the Sapphire-Steel is actually doing like a 10 low turn easily with Tamatawa, those lucky dimes, and those like characters that are questing. And we saw Amber Steel doing 2 turns questing for 9, and then we saw Sapphire-Steel just casually, okay, let me wipe you.
I mean, we talked about like the other day that like things like leagues and tournaments, when big things happen, is like the Red Bull power play. If any company would like to sponsor the, I don't know, the Game Genic board wipe or something like that, that would have been that's something where we need a button to press, right? It's just like air horns, like there's that videos of those kids.
You remember the MLG?
Yeah.
The old MLG meme.
No, there's that kid, I don't know if you've seen, who streams that if he stunts on someone on COD, he sends them his link, and then he's got a full DJ setup going in his house. That's what we need to like. But it's like just we're just very kind of golf play and go, oh, and that is the Black Energy board wipe.
That would be amazing. All right.
Smoke machines, lights, my ice.
All right, let's come back to the game. The Amber Steel is winning the first game. It's fine, but so what we are having? We are seeing a mulligan. It's a mulligan from both players. I think Raphael is Raphael. His name is Raphael. Am I right?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah. So Raphael is thinking about mulliganing 2 cards, 3. No, so Terry is mulliganing 3 and Raphael is mulliganing also 3. No, sorry. They are both mulliganing 4. So they left on the side the cards that.
So here's the issue for both players of Raf. It's tricky in the situations, and we're both on the wrong side of this.
Yep.
You sit and go, okay, what do I need to do to change this out next game? What do I need to do to change out the play, change out the strat, change out the thing? Unfortunately for Raf, it is, I need my cards to not brick me.
Yes.
I need my ramp to show up, which means you need that first.
Yeah.
And you have no idea if your standard ramp will be sufficient. That makes sense. And that's a challenge that often happens when you brick so hard that you don't get to run your go. If you don't get to run your cards, run your strat, run your lines, you just simply do not get to. The long and short of it is, what do you strategize? That my cards don't do that to me?
Alright, we see an opener, and now Raphael is starting with this game. It's very basic. Popsicle first turn, nice. And then going into the Zelda Red Sea, to draw a card, to ink the Fishbone Quill. That's actually not a bad line, because he knows he's playing against
I think he's got a second in hand.
Okay, yeah, but he knows also he's playing against Amber Steel that really wants to go, but no one drop. Only Piglet on the second drop.
We might be a game 3. We might get a game 3.
That might be a perfect start to actually wheel quickly.
Yeah, absolutely.
And just run out of the game.
I'm seeing a fishbone. What's that? Another sail? I think he's sitting on another sail on the Azurite.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, just ramping up. Just even force play that holy ward. Your opponents are like 2, 3 ink, you're fine.
And he gets to ink 2 now, right?
Yeah, so there's 3 now available. And Fishbowl, and you can ink 4. Shit, man. Damn.
That's turn 3.
What?
Turn 3, 6 ink, and he's got a Tinkerbell in hand.
Whatever you put in front of me, I think it. That's a new jingle. I think it.
A tinkered. Interestingly, he might also have we don't know this because we don't see his full deck. There might be a cheeky whole new world on the right. You never know. Just one thrown in there.
Yeah.
There's no reason why not to, because his deck. If his deck needs to reset, this will let his deck reset, like his hand reset. His opponent throws over. Again.
Ariel. Yeah, fine, but you don't want to hold your now.
He's got Simba in hand, so that can.
There is a possibility of playing Simba now.
Which will
7-drop in the 4th turn.
And Simba will take out Piglet, right?
Yeah. Yeah. This start of a blue steel is looking like a wet dream of blue steel players.
Oh my god, yeah.
Full control of the game.
Is that only on play, or is it also on like banish? The Simba.
Sorry.
The Simba mechanics. Is it on play?
On banish you have a Tinkerbell mechanic.
So you can put
two.
hit 2. Yeah, so if he now sings anything, he's taking out multiple cards. That is a scary Simba to have on turn.
I love this card. I don't know why it's so unappreciated.
The issue is
also you can choose. This drawing 2 cards and discarding 2 saved me at least 3 times. With like drawing this
we have
unholy word.
We have 2 hollows. This is a great set of cards that we're going to get people to sign. It's really cute. We're now looking at. He's not going to risk the aerials. He can't afford to.
Yeah.
He needs to be able
That's a Hiram. Okay. Yeah, we're looking probably for the whole new world right now. We want that now. We want to keep the pressure going. That's a cheeky beat.
Cheeky couple law, just to, because it's going to be, okay, you might.
Yeah, what, you gonna sing? No, you can't.
No, you can't. You're not going to quest, because you're not going to risk exposing those aerials. And we know he's got Grab Your Swords. We know he's got other removal. Yeah. He had a Tinker in hand. I don't think he's inked it.
This game opener against the Amber Steel was the perfect opening you can get.
Being laughed at by our producer and head judge. I just looked across and they're laughing at us. They literally pointed at us and laughed. I can't stress that enough.
I don't know if it's good or bad.
It's hard cast the Robin Hood and past. This is
looking, but the issue is
I can also see
the Sapphire-Steel needs to keep up the tempo. He needs to keep the tempo up. If not, the Amber will come back to that game, definitely.
I saw Tamatoa, I saw a Smee, I've seen a Fire Cannons in hand.
Yep.
So if
they are answers.
If he can start, he's thinking about if he wants to use a Fishbone Quill because he may need to use the Hiram again on it next turn, so get what he can out of it.
But also, do you just drop Tamatoa and start building items?
You can afford to, which actually, he's inking.
Yeah, because exactly.
And he can ink again.
He can still ink. Yeah, inks me. Yeah, exactly. So let me explain really quickly to someone who is not like following those decks exactly why you are doing this. Because we already saw that Terry is playing a wheel version of Amber Steel. So Raphael is basically keeping the tempo, keeping the pressure, building up through his win condition. In the same moment, he's saying, give me another 7 cards. I'm fine with that. Give it to me. I built a very strong board. You cannot like easily exchange into everything or like easily remove everything. I don't have to quest. I don't have to like turn my characters. I can just build up into my win condition, and then I can just win on the spot. And you are basically forbidden to do anything.
He's going to have to start coming down with some hard songs, but actually there is some big players now that these hard songs are not going to remove.
Yeah.
Got 5 ink in play, there's a 4 ink play.
Okay, Pluto. But okay, Pluto. Both areas singing Strength of the Raging Fire to take out the Tamatoa. Yes.
And bodyguarded on the Pluto, right? What's the
bodyguarded.
stat line on him?
5/5.
5/5.
No damage.
So
Still, Simba can one-hit him, but you would probably hit it with Hiram if you don't need to draw, or like there is a fire the cannons in the hand.
yeah, fire the cannons, wound him.
Yeah.
That's quite loud. Wound him, take him down, and then he's got an aerial exposed that one of your Pete's can deal with.
Or just Thinkable. If he has a Thinkable now, that would also be devastating, because then his Simba is gonna take out also the aerial, and probably the Pete.
He's got a Hades in hand. Send that
the blue one.
Send Pluto out.
No, Robin.
Oh, Robin, yeah.
Send Robin.
Fire the cannons.
Fire the cannons into Pluto, then do the Simba into one of the aerial, Pete into the second one, and you have only one aerial with 1 health left on the table, and I have everything else.
He's gonna also just quest out to just make sure he has all the options.
That's also
Just to make sure he has all his options. Because if he has a grab your swords, that's actually possibly more dangerous.
Yeah. Grab your swords is more efficient. One for 40 sphere, draw a card.
Another speed.
That's a speed. That's not what you really want right now.
That's the issue. There's nothing that lets him do stuff right now. But we can see there's some options here. I think he may have inked the Tinker earlier. I haven't seen that Tinker for a while.
Yep.
But I think he may...
Chicha. Actually, so you're gonna draw a card after you ink the second one. Yep, exactly. So we are inking the second card and drawing one card from Chicha. Yep, looking for outs, looking for all of the outs, and like playing all of your cards.
Another hero.
There is still ink for Hades. There's still exactly 7 for Hades. To be honest, I still think I would play Hades on the Robin. Okay, yeah, one shot the... one shot the Pluto, 2 damage onto second aerial, yeah, and Hades on the Robin, I guess. Oh no, fire the cannons. Okay.
And hang on, 1, 2...
Is it still... Oh no, it's still 7. Yeah, and Hades, yep.
Cinema.
Kapow.
Everything out. And full board wipe.
Yeah, and so Raphael is like, yeah, play your game now. Try to do it.
Great outcome. And actually, that was probably the cleanest way to ensure that he did what he needed to.
Yeah.
Naveen to then hard cast.
Yeah, that's a hard cast. Zeus, it's not a hard cast.
Sorry, free cast from the Naveen.
It's funny that he moved his fishbone to the middle.
Yeah,
to remember it.
I've got so much going on right now. That Fortosphere is about to bounce, I suspect.
Yes. Is that Hiram questing for the 4th time?
Yep.
This game?
I think
Is he the only law that we get?
Yeah, he is. I've got a Tamatoa in hand.
Yeah.
Which now he is in a very strong position to...
bringing back probably Popsicle, I would say.
Yeah, Popsicle, Fortosphere at this stage is not exactly the worst.
You still get some healing from Popsicles.
He drew a Fortosphere anyway.
Yeah.
He's going to ink, play... Oh.
Draw from Chicha again.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was fishbone.
He's looking for another...
my god.
He's looking for his other lucky dime.
Yeah.
That's what he's definitely looking for. What's that Simba?
Yeah, I think basically Terry now is just a passenger.
Yeah.
He's just a passenger now.
When it comes to the interviews, I would say you should interview Raf.
Should I?
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
I think you played a version of this deck.
Yeah.
You know this deck better. I also just like to talk to Steelstorm players after they had a bit of a spanking, just to have.
Yeah. Okay.
I get the moral high ground that I get to laugh at a Steelstorm player, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah,
well, he can still win.
He can still win.
The first game. But as we can see right now, it's very likely that we are probably going to game 3.
I must say, it had to be Rapunzel.
There is a Rapunzel.
We are surely, by the way, at a $300 table. Enchanted Rapunzel.
Yeah. Let me double check it quickly. There's a small.
Passes over after playing Smee.
€100 for Rapunzel. Hades, I think we are close, but we are not there.
we've seen, although we have seen an enchanted Rapunzel into the inkwell as well. So we know that there's been money.
Yeah.
There's money thrown around.
Yeah, 40 sphere.
It's not doing you any favors in your hand, and it is ultimately just charging that Tamateur a bit more each time.
Exactly.
We're going into the last of it. We'll see how this plays out. We are in the end game.
Yeah, that's a Pete into Naveen. Yep.
Reduce the number of singers, right? Reduce the number of singers that we have in play. Amateur quest for 4.
4. Yep.
And then, of course, pull out another item.
Yeah, probably popsicle.
Probably Porsicle. He also has. This is the thing. Is he looking for anything else? I mean,
no, just to draw a card.
I mean, sorry.
Oh wait, 6 for. Yeah, okay, Ariel. Yeah, it's lethal next turn.
Well, he's looking. He's scooped.
That's it. Easy scoop. Yep.
Raph.
He came out with a Raph.
This is the issue we talked about. Without that ramp, without that draw, we don't know what we're facing down, right?
Yeah. So now he is on a draw on the last game. He's probably Ambassador is gonna go first.
E.
What do you think?
It comes down to what's the one drop?
Who wheels first?
Who wheels first?
Yeah.
Who gets the one drop?
Yeah.
If the Azurite Sea shows up, because we didn't see Tipo. We didn't see Tipo. We haven't seen Tipo at all, so it doesn't appear that he's playing it.
There is a fishbone.
There's a fishbone.
So I think the main thing is, at least it was in set 5, and I feel is kind of the same in this matchup. If Raphael is able to drop down Fishbone Quill before Ambassador wheels him with some maybe additional ramp or even Hiram in play with a Fishbone, it's probably okay.
We've seen no item removal from the Steel Song. No Benjers, no Aladdins, no Shiv's Aladdins, no Flatum, no targeting of items whatsoever. Yep. Which means now he's played 2 games and not seen
He's on his own.
He's confident to say any items I put here is defended, which means, and his opponent isn't playing items, which means that aerial is money.
It's easy money.
Easy money.
And it's a ward. You don't just snipe it.
No, exactly. So it's going to be a very interesting. If they reset the timer for me, have I got to go and do it? I didn't do it.
Which timer?
The counter. They did it for us.
Yeah.
Thank you, gentlemen.
All right.
Right, we are dangerously close to getting shift on shift. We nearly got 4 same cards on the table. There was 2 Portacles, 2 Fortispheres. We were getting there.
Yeah.
Tinkerbell into Grab Your Swords. We've seen it. It's there. There is a possibility of it.
Yep.
Under $100 deck? No.
No, definitely not.
Shift on shift. There is angles.
There is a possibility. There is an angle for it. Yeah.
Bend to My Will? No. Scene Together 3. I don't think anyone's playing Scene Togethers. But here's the issue. The mulligan now is crucial. And I think it's often a misinterpreted concept for players. This is cinema.
Especially on that level. Yeah. Mulligan is very important.
Mm-hmm.
And I would say in this matchup, when you are on a draw with a Sapphire-Steel, is very important to mulligan correctly.
2 mulligan. And he's gone with a 3. So 2 mulligan into a 3 mulligan. Which means...
So, what would be the strategy for Ambassador? Just go fast?
Has to. Has to go fast and have enough
hopes that Sapphire-Steel bricks at the beginning, it's not ramping, and then you just wheel. And if the first wheel happens with the Sapphire-Steel is on a 3 ink, with no board presence, you are in money.
You need to get that gone. You need to hope that you can get rid of any form of Fishbone Quill as quickly as physically possible.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, if he has an Azurite Sea, you have 2 turns to do it.
Yeah. And we didn't see a Queen shift line, so it's not a second turn wheel. It's me, Popsicle. Yeah, that's fine. What do we see? Another Popsicle. Okay.
Not terrible.
If there is a Azurite Sea, we can do the same thing as we did in the second game when we keep up the wheel with additional draw, so we can keep up the tempo. Keep up the wheel. Sorry, keep up the ramp. They have a temple. Very, very interesting.
Very interesting. Can you just check out GG for a second while I keep commentating, just to see how the other games are standing? Robin Hood into Piglet.
That's the last game is going.
Oh, okay.
All 3 games were 2-0.
Ooh.
All 3 games were Smash.
This
Smash?
is this is Smash. This is the only game that went to round 3. So this means there are 2 players here,
Yeah.
waiting to find out who they're up against.
Yeah, and they all can come here and watch what is happening.
So we have Piglet. He's inked the Smee. There's the Azurite, as we saw.
Okay, yeah. Really good curve.
There's the Tinker.
Ink and second Popsicle probably. Just to keep up the handful. Yeah,
that's
Popsicle. Yep, that's a Popsicle.
Into Fire the Cannons. Very, very good right now.
Yes.
Unfortunately, that Piglet is likely to get
quest.
It's going to quest and get that mechanic out. However, it's going to be a oh, thank you, bam.
Yes.
But he gets his law. So
there's an aerial. Okay, yeah, we are setting up something to actually.
I'm going to anticipate the Piglet quest, but the Cinderella defense.
That's a whiff or bluff. But he didn't pick up anything. That was an aerial whiff.
But what we said is happening is what's happening. He's ramping at speed.
Yeah.
So that's what he has to do. The Fishbone Quill comes down.
Yeah. That's a really good situation right now. Because he is open to the wheel. He is in a really good position to actually take the wheel on him and tank it.
If he can, he needs to remember that Fire the Cannon to Piglet is going to be make or break here.
Yeah.
Because his opponent is showing potentially staggered.
Yep.
And
it's still, by the way, it's still potential 2 ink, sorry, to play with, because it's ink from Fishbone and now ink from hand.
My point being is you can't really allow.
That's a captain. That's a sail there at sea. He can ink another one and still keep up the ramp and still hit the Fire the Cannons. Okay, he had Jimbo and Fire the Cannons in the Piglet. Really good setup. And now again, we are again in the situation where Raphael is sitting and saying,
law to
come
6,
on, wheel me.
3 law to 3 ink to 6, not 3 law to 6, 3 ink to 6, 5 law to 0. We have
really good answer.
We have a bunch of shy cards. How's the folder looking?
We good.
How does it look? Yeah.
It's perfect. Yeah.
One person dropped, and I already wanted to sign for
Right. Nice. Thank you very much. So we see the FC Rapunzel again. But what is she doing? Was that Hollywood?
It looked like it. It looked like
If
it.
it's a whole new world, it's basically again the situation when Amber Steel is like, okay, I need to keep the tempo, I need to refresh my hand, but on the other hand, if I do that, I just give so many tools to the Sapphire-Steel player. I'm gonna lose on the spot, basically.
I think that's an easy Fishbone Quill because he has a Fishbone Quill. Another
And that's
sail.
another
Sail.
Yeah, I think that's the angle now. You keep up the ramp. You see that the Amber Steel is struggling. He's not far from. You can still have at least one turn of Amber Steel just questing.
Yeah.
You're fine because you are going through your deck. You're finding those answers to those cards that they are happening. That the opponent is trying to play against you. So you should be okay. Is the cell there at sea? Wait, let's see.
Magic Brew. It's the flying Magic Brew.
Is it?
Yeah, it's the evasive Magic Brew. The one that's like flying, cleaning the chandelier.
What?
Yeah. It's
What?
It's a steel Magic Brew. And it's the one that's steel flying.
Aerial cleaner? No, this one?
Yeah.
Oh, this one. Oh, okay. Aerial cleaner. Okay. Having some presence on the board.
That's it. I guarantee you. Tell you what that is. That's his Diablo Hunter.
Yep.
That's what that is. It's a lovely Diablo Hunter.
Yeah, just having some presence on the board.
Yeah.
Right now.
Because he's like, I've got a lot to work
Yeah.
with.
So his logic probably right now is that okay, I can run further, but I need some presence to actually start answering the Amber Steel.
Tinker in hand.
Yeah. And actually, that's 3 willpower in the back of that room. She can definitely take. There is a Pete, okay, and that's Daisy. So Amber still is seeing what is happening, and his course of action now is like, okay, I just need to speed up and outpace him. But we already saw 2 huge wipes, board wipes. From
Raf knows how to react.
Yes.
Raf knows how to get a board wipe going.
Yep. We have some audience.
We do have an
Happy to
audience.
see you.
We'd love to see
Guys.
it. Does he question the Rapunzel? This is what he's trying to determine.
Yep.
He decides to. It's not a bad call.
Yep.
You don't want to be in a situation where you're down 2 lore at the end because you didn't.
Yes. Yeah.
And
You know what? By the way, just a small thing. There are speakers on that projector. We can actually push our sound to them so they can listen to us.
we could do that, yeah.
Yeah, we can ask them if they want.
Yeah.
Here's
Here's the issue we have now. We are because it's still a knife edge, I think, for both players.
Yeah.
So
Amber is getting close.
yeah.
The board now, currently, is questing for 7, which is getting him really, really close to the first game. So now Rafael has a really good ramp. He got some presence on the board. Now he needs to start actually hitting those characters of the enemy.
I think the issue is what he has in hand. He's got a Simba. That Simba can do chunky damage to something.
There's a Chicha.
Which he hasn't inked yet anyway.
Yeah.
So Chicha
Can actually draw him 1 card. That's fine. Yeah. So Chicha.
into
Chicha and play. Fishbone something.
yeah,
Ink another
Fishbone.
fishbone. Draw from Chicha. Looking for answers.
another broom.
Another broom. Oh, that's not what you want to see now.
But
That's definitely
that-
not.
But he's not. He can stagger things down. The Simba can do 2 damage into anything, which is probably what's going to happen here. It's just where he puts that 2 damage now.
Actually, where?
Yeah.
Next turn, the Amber Steel is questing for 7. It's gonna push him to 15, which is really close.
Here's what I see. Here's the universe I see.
Yep.
Hi.
I don't know what is card.
Which one?
That's
This
the
is Magic
room.
Broom. Oh, we actually got on the screen.
Wait, it's
Evasive Magic
this
Broom.
one. That was.
The issue he has here, and this is the problem, is I have a sneaky suspicion that Daisy's played out. It's a whiff. Isn't a character.
That's a whiff.
Is a character.
Okay.
Naveen into the whole new world, and now he's hoping for a universe of songs, so he
Yeah.
can just bam, 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 break the back.
Yeah.
The problem is, you've also just given a guy with a lot of ink, lots of cards, and that's not a good situation to be in.
It's like reloading the hand of Raphael right now.
It is effectively, I'm reloading my double barrel shotgun,
Yeah.
but you now have a revolver, and that's the problem, right? Like,
And it could be a minigun.
yeah, exactly. I could, and there's, I didn't see any
That's what
songs.
creates in my mind on the
Yeah.
Simba. So one shot the Simba out of existence. Questing. Okay.
It's got 2 lore to play with.
Yeah.
Thing is, I'm seeing Fortisphere into. We've seen dangerous board wipes out of Raf,
Yes.
and he has just reloaded. What has he reloaded? That's what we're about to find out.
Yes. All right. So how many ink? It said. How much ink? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Am I right?
9. He's got a Fortisphere in hand. He can ink. He has a fishbone quill.
Yep.
He could be at 11 very comfortably in the next 2 seconds.
Yes.
11 with this. There's a lot you can work with. He's actually got. If he has
And he just refreshed the whole hand, so he's got the cards to play with.
Zeus in hand, could mean.
Oh.
Thank you.
Yep. Thank you very much.
The ink in hand could be. The ink in hand could be problematic because. The cards in hand, because he could, for example, that hero could actually come out of nowhere with a Zeus.
Yeah.
Take something heavy down. I think I see a dime.
Yeah. There are some win conditions, but now he needs to think
He needs
about
to. He needs to.
wiping the board.
Yeah, the board state is all over the shop. He needs to wrap that up first.
Yep. I would think, yeah, exactly. That was I wanted to say. I was thinking of like, okay, Fishbone is not helping me right now.
That was Tamatoa.
If I control the ball, I'm fine. I just Tamatoa. Double Tamatoa?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, drawing from Chicha. That's a Hades.
That's huge. That's huge.
Is there a way to wipe everything? So there is an angle for Rabisot's Tinkerbell in the same turn. You can play both for mana, but you are what are you wiping? Yeah, and then Aerial Cleaner can just go into Rapunzel or Daisy and just finish them off. So you're gonna be with Rapunzel or Daisy and Naveen left.
Use the broom on Rapunzel, and Chicha can take out Daisy.
Oh, Chicha! Oh, yeah, Chicha is active. I forgot about it.
Chicha could just. Oh, by the way, Daisy, cheeky little right hook. Move on.
Yeah. So if there is a possibility of tinkling to grab your swords, amazing. Even playing to grab your swords.
Yeah. Just to grab your swords would just be a full board wipe for a lot.
Yes. Okay. Visions of the future.
Possibly looking for those two.
Yeah. Those answers. Looking for those answers. Obstacle, Tamatoa, yeah, there is a Tinkerbell. But now it's not enough ink to actually play Tinkerbell and God Souls. No, I think it's 5 and 4.
5 and 4.
Yeah. That's what we can do now. He needs to more or less wipe the whole table. His opponent is missing 7.
So it may not be a full board wipe, but a damaging board wipe. Take out some key players.
Yeah. But still, you're gonna be so close to it.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's his anger. Is the issue is that what will be frustrating for him.
Yeah.
Is there will be answers in his deck.
Yes.
They're just not here right now.
Yeah. About what we talked. Okay, there was a 40 sphere trying to find the answer.
There's a second Hades.
Another 40 sphere. Yes.
Still gives
looking for outs. Looking for outs. What is that?
It's lucky dime.
Oh, that's a dime.
Okay, so Hades is probably going to just hard cast grab your swords.
Yeah. All right. So, wait. If we eliminate Ariel and Daisy, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's still 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's exactly 7. So technically now he can without any spells from hand. I don't know how much ink he's left. Only 1 ink left. So he needs to fire the cannons, because if Chicha and Magic Room exchange into exactly. It's still 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's still 7 left on the table.
1, 2.
Or am I tripping?
As you noticed.
That's 7 law. Am I tripping? Am I tripping, or is it 7? Yeah. Okay. Yep.
Well, yeah, it should have sunk into the SME.
No, the SME was out too.
Good game. They're going to probably not be around for long.
Game.
They're going to just go straight into the next one. But
No, it's. Oh yeah. Maybe try to grab at least one.
Please quickly open the last asteroid and record it, because Tommy tipped one
Okay.
of the recording, and I thought maybe we have foils.
yeah.
Next.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's quickly break some boosters. I don't think we're gonna get interviews this time. Maybe we can add them in the post as an extra.
A little video.
Because
top
we
four.
are going to the next round really quickly.
Do you want to stop the recording and start a new one, and we'll do this a separate thing? So thank you. We're the Lorekeepers of Poznan. We got to move quickly because literally top 4 is happening right now.
Thank you. All right, we are just after the top 8 games, and we found out we have some time, so we're gonna have both players interviewed.
Yes.
Ben, take it away.
Thank you very much. I'm going to be the player who won the last game, playing a Steel Song deck. Hello, sir.
Hey, hi, hello.
How stressed are you feeling?
Stressed, tired, hungry, everything.
No worries. We won't keep you too long. How did you feel that game went?
Like, Yeah, I was happy to win the dice roll, so I think in this matchup I need to go wide and try to quest as fast as possible before I can play 2 Tinkerbell a turn. So yeah, like matchup is I think fine, so it's okay with it. So playing a bit aggro in the game.
Well, what we saw was you did very well to win out the game 1. Considering at game 2 we could see that Raf has exceptional board wipe capabilities.
Yeah,
you know, some incredible board wipes. Like you had an amazing turn, questing out for I think it was 9 lore in 1 turn.
Yeah, it was a
And your opponent's response was to wipe your entire board.
Yeah,
And it was incredible.
Yeah,
and we were literally like, oh, beautiful turn. Counter! Oh my god! And it was incredible. But you handled it well. You kept the sort of mentality on. Azurite Sea has not really touched Steel Song.
No, I had some little thing like Pluto, which is fine addition. And yeah, not that much, but it's very similar.
So if you're not playing Steel Song, is there anything else that you're playing at the moment?
Yeah, I might try some Amethyst deck, I guess, so maybe still Amethyst. I'm tempted to try to see how it goes.
No worries. What is the favourite card in your deck?
Oh, it's easily Cinderella.
Okay.
She's always in my
The 1-drop?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
1-drop.
Never considered the shifted Cinderella line?
I have one.
In the deck? You play one in the deck?
Yeah, I play
Okay.
one in the deck.
Just-
Only one, so sometimes it comes up, but
I've talked about this. I'm sure you have a very, very good organisational system of all your cards at home.
Yeah.
But at home, I always have a small pile of cards on my desk that I want to get to because they're not good right now, but I want them to be good. Every time I hold them, I'm like, oh, maybe in a set or 2. What are those cards for you?
mine would be like, it was good before, but it's not good anymore. It's like the flute.
Yes.
I really want to play the flute again, but it will be in cable maybe, but on the current state, it's tough.
Anything else in that set?
No, that's fine for me. Like, thank you for having me.
No worries. It's an absolute pleasure. One last question before you go. Is there a Disney film, Disney character that they announced last night that Lady and the Tramp will be joining the collection. Is there a film character that you are waiting for?
Dark Rider.
Which one, sorry? Dark Rider.
Dark Rider. From Star Wars.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I thought you were talking about. There is a weird Donald Duck. Yeah, no, sorry. There's a weird Daffy Duck like superhero comic. I thought you meant that, but no, fantastic. And what do you think is the worst card in the meta right now, or worst card in the collection? Because I have an offer, but I'm curious to see what you think.
I mean, I don't really remember the bad card.
I raise you sunglasses. 4
wow.
4 item, draw exert, draw a card, discard a card.
Yeah,
I don't know where you can use it.
I don't think I can top that.
I unfortunately think this is the worst card in the set. We just pulled it in a booster. It's an absolute pleasure.
Thank you.
Good luck in your next game. We'll hopefully see you again.
Thank you. See
Take
you.
it easy.
Bye.
Where?
So, sister is continuing.
Yeah.
We have 4 foils.
Yep.
And I believe the villain is going to the first one.
Yep.
Can we jump in?
Yes.
And we should wait for others to.
I agree with that. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thanks. Honestly, the board wipe, cinema. The board wipe, absolute cinema. I was.
Tak. Tak, pewnie, na spokojnie.
Ja sobie będę sprawdzał, czy on nie kłamie.
Dobrze.
Dobrze.
Cześć, Michał.
Cześć, Rafał, bardzo miło.
Chyba nie mieliśmy jeszcze okazji się bezpośrednio
Nie,
rozmawiać.
nie.
Bardzo się cieszę, że Ciebie tu mamy. Niestety, ciężka gra.
Bardzo ciężka gra. Nie miałem trochę planu takiego, jakby tutaj miałem specjalny plan na Steelsonga, w sensie szczególnie na draw i w poprzedniej grze, czyli w top 16 też trafiłem na Steelsonga i 2 razy grałem na draw i 2 razy wygrałem.
Okej.
Więc plan był dobry, tylko tutaj no niestety nie wyszło. W pierwszej grze zabrakło wszystkiego tak naprawdę.
To tempo. My właśnie śmialiśmy się podczas tego nagrania, że kiedy widzi się w ciemno te 2 kolory grające ze sobą, to wyobrażasz sobie, że kolor, który robi 10 albo więcej lora w jednej turze, będziesz ty, to będzie niebiesko-szary, po czym dostałeś 2 razy 9 i było tak, no wipe był przepiękny, wipe był cudowny, byliśmy zachwyceni, tylko niestety już było za daleko trochę i ta gra uciekła.
Generalnie w tym etapie, tak mi się wydaje, w sensie jak jest z mojej perspektywy na draw, to ja nie mogę early rampować, tylko muszę zagrywać typka w typka. Muszę zagrywać po prostu jednostki ze względu na to, że ja muszę... chodzi o to, żebym stopował jego early play, w sensie, żeby on będzie sobie strzelał w te jednostki ze swoich singerów, ale chodzi o to, żeby on nie mógł nic innego robić. Tak. Tym bardziej, jeżeli na przykład nie zobaczę Cindy w pierwszej, więc on będzie strzelał za manę wtedy i to jest dla mnie bardzo duży advantage, bo ja potem mam czas budować. I jakby na draw plan taki dobry, to wygląda, że gram hooka w dwójkę.
Tak, czyli na przykład SMI?
SMI, jak widzę Daisy, to mam tego Jimmy Hawkinsy, to jest specjalnie po Daisy, żeby zabić. Tak. I bardzo też mogę powiedzieć po Swissie, że bajtują, bo czasami nie mam rampy w trzeciej, ale przeciwnicy nie questują Daisy. No, przepraszam.
Nie ma problemu.
Nie questują Daisy, więc też mi się udało zbajtować, ale miałem taki personal achievement, żeby zabić Jimmym Hawkinsem Daisy i muszę powiedzieć, że się udało w top 16 się udało zabić właśnie Daisy Jimmym Hawkinsem. Potem w trójkę, najlepiej żeby, w pita po prostu. Pit wtedy jest bardzo dobry, bo stopuje mu po prostu turę. Zwykle on przecież gra Arielkę, więc to co zobaczę z Arielki mogę zastopować. Tak. I dopiero wtedy mogę rampować albo próbować dobierać. I jakby w ten plan grałem i w Swissie grałem na Steelsonga i grałem w top 16 i ten plan działał na drugim. Więc w pierwszej grze nie za bardzo to się udało, po prostu w pierwszej grze było ustabilizowane, tylko mi rampy zabrakło po prostu. Tak. W momencie, gdy ustabilizowałem stół, to po prostu zabrakło mi rampy, czegokolwiek jakbym zobaczył. Czy jakbym zobaczył Quilla czy Saila, to wydaje mi się, że byłoby dużo lepiej wtedy. Tak. Bo mógłbym już dewelopować swój plan po prostu, tak. No druga gra to chyba nie mamy o czym rozmawiać, druga gra to, ja nie wiem, ja to tak zawsze mówię, że personalnie, gdybym mógł sobie ułożyć bibliotekę sam po prostu, to bym to zepsuł po prostu, a po prostu, nie wiem, jak zobaczyłem 2 sejle w Quilla w późnego Hirama,
druga gra to było w zasadzie realizacja tak naprawdę planu bycia na playu, czyli wyprzedzasz tego Willa i dosłownie mówisz do przeciwnika, hej, zwilluj mnie, jakby ja jestem na to otwarty, ja mogę utrzymać sobie tempo, bo mogę sobie dobrać karty, mogę sobie coś do tego dograć, ale jak nie zwillujesz, też jest okej, bo ja mam małą rękę, dużo nie stracę.
Dokładnie, szczególnie, że jeszcze potem szybko treta mogłem zagrać, czyli jakby ja też się zastanawiałem, w sensie, bo mogłem grać wcześniej tego Hirama, bo ja go wstrzymałem, nie wiem co o tym myśleliście, ale specjalnie go wstrzymałem.
Nie widzieliśmy go w pierwszej chwili, w sensie nie widzieliśmy,
bo ja otrzymałem od początku Hirama.
To my nie widzieliśmy
mogłem go zagrać szybko, ale nie chciałem go zagrać, bo chciałem wybajtować Zeusa w cokolwiek innego, więc zagrałem w ogóle Simbę wtedy, jak miałem 7.
Jestem zachwycony, bo kocham tą kartę i jestem bardzo zły, że mało ludzi go gra.
Na tą metę jest bardzo dobra.
Tak.
I zagrałem Simbę po prostu, specjalnie tak samo, żeby stworzyć presję, zabić, nieważne co, ale w sensie, żeby miałem dużego typka, żeby spróbować wybajtować removal. Tak samo zrobiłem z Tamatoą wtedy, wiedziałem, że ma 2 stręfy na ręce, wiedziałem, że to będzie 8 damage'u, ale jakby zagrałem tego Tamatoę, bo ja nie musiałem jeszcze wygrywać, ja miałem wszystko pod kontrolą, chciałem wybajtować te remowale, żeby wyczyścić stół, a potem spokojnie zrealizować swój plan, więc drugą grę to miałem wszystko pod kontrolą, tak mi się wydaje.
Tak, tam w ogóle absolutnie, to patrzyliśmy na stół Terego i to wyglądało już słabo.
Natomiast też ja wtedy staram się nie grać tak szybko, bo ja z przyzwyczajenia gram bardzo szybko, ale staram się wtedy zawsze w takiej sytuacji myśleć po prostu nie jak mam wygrać, tylko jak mogę przegrać.
Dokładnie.
I to jest wtedy bardzo ważne, bo już mi się też nieraz zdarzyło. Też w Swissie popełniłem błąd grając na Steelsonga, bo też miałem bardzo ustabilizowaną sytuację. No i przeciwnik grał prawie stop decku i zagrał mi Robin Hooda, no ja tak pomyślałem, że w sumie to już nie mogę przegrać, więc zagrałem Hadesa w tego Robin Hooda i dostałem dużą Cinderellę. No i wtedy było takie, to jednak mogę przegrać, no bo przeciwnik stop decku Zeusa, Zeus w Tamatoe, Cinderella w Tamatoe i do domu generalnie, bo ja nie mam co mam zrobić. Więc generalnie też warto się wtedy nad tym zastanowić.
Trzecia gra.
Trzecia gra z mojej perspektywy też nie była dobra, bo kipnąłem, miałem po Mulliganie miałem plan z rampą.
Właśnie to też
nie podobał mi się ten plan. W sensie nie musiałem tak zagrać, bo nic innego nie miałem. Musiałem zrampować, wolałbym mieć to, tak jak powiedziałem, to otwarcie z jednostkami po prostu. Natomiast wiadomo, to też nie jest tak, że zawsze takie rzeczy będziesz mieć, więc próbowałem coś ugrać. Ta ostatnia tura, myślę, że tam też coś zepsułem, bo się zastanawiałem, ale No musiałem znaleźć jakikolwiek removal po prostu.
Tak, tam w zasadzie jedyne co by cię ratowało, tak jak liczyliśmy, to była Tinker w graby i miałeś na to ink, ale nie miałeś bodajże Tinker w ręce.
Tak.
I Tinker dopiero przyszło z Vision.
Znaczy nie, z wizji, tak, wizji.
Tak, Tinker przyszła z wizji, ale to już
było
niestety zabrakło.
Znaczy nie tylko to mnie ratowało, wydaje mi się, że mogłem jeszcze dobrać Fire the Cannons.
Tak,
więc
tak.
mogłem drugie graby dobrać i by mnie było stać.
No znaczy tak. No,
w sensie
chodzi o to, że...
miałem dużo autów tak naprawdę, bo jak policzyłem to miałem 2 Fire the Cannons w deku.
I jedno na pewno miałeś na ręce, bo jedne widzieliśmy.
Nie miałem wtedy Fire the Cannons.
Nie miałeś? A, okej, dobra. Wydawało nam się, że miałeś jedno na
to
ręce.
miałem na ręce z jedynek miałem 2 razy Fortysferę i raz Hooka.
A, okej, no to nie, to musiałeś kopać.
Musiałem kopać, bo generalnie miałem dużo autów, bo miałem 2... tylko to też jest takie, miałem kopać, ale też musiałem kopać w sensie w tej sytuacji, ale też się bałem, że nawet jak się dokopię, to mi przewinie po prostu bo miał całą rękę, no i jakby miał singerów, bo ja bym się nie bardzo miał tego jak pozbyć, no albo w sensie mogło być jeszcze źle, ale w sensie musiałem tak kopać. Miałem 2 graby, miałem 2 Fire the Cannons w deku, tak? I 2 Tinkerbell, czyli miałem 6 kart autów.
Tak, i jedne graby na ręce już.
Tak,
właśnie,
czyli miałem 2
tak.
w deku. Tak, tak mi się wydaje, bo ja 3 gram graby.
Dobra, okej.
No więc jak na szybko policzyłem, to miałem 6 autów w deku. No więc musiałem to setapować, żeby spróbować jak najwięcej z nich dobrać. Czyli najpierw położyłem z Inka coś, znaczy położyłem z Quilla, squestowałem Hiramem.
Tak, żeby go wyrzucić.
Tak, bo mogłem zagrać bezpiecznie, mogłem nie questować Hiramem, bo nawet na początku myślałem, w sensie, żeby dobić coś Hiramem i kupić sobie jedną turę, ale znaczy jakby to rozumowanie był taki, że nawet jeżeli kupię tą jedną turę, to dalej przegrywam.
Tak.
Bo dalej w następnej po prostu będę musiał się kopać i też niekoniecznie musi mi się to udać, bo nie wiem co oponent zagra. A może mi zagra Pita na przykład.
No właśnie.
I wtedy będzie tak, że już się nie dokopię. Więc stwierdziłem, że to jest ta tura, gdzie albo wygram, albo przegram po prostu, więc dlatego zdecydowałem się na quest Hiramem. To była pierwsza decyzja, którą w ogóle rozważałem w tej turze.
Tak.
No i potem próbowałem szukać, w sensie najpierw chciałem doszukać najwięcej, może mogłem jeszcze trochę inaczej zagrać, bo może mogłem najpierw policzyć, ale to też chyba nic nie zmieniało, bo mogłem najpierw sfery zagrać, potem wizję, bo chyba najpierw zagrałem wizję.
Tak,
ale
tak, najpierw zagrałeś wizję, później dopiero dograłeś Fortisphere. Ja w ogóle w pierwszej chwili myślałem, że ty ją dobrałeś z tej wizji, żeby dalej szukać autów, ale później żeśmy skapnęli, że ty ją zagrałeś z ręki. Może inaczej, teoretycznie, matematycznie lepiej i statystycznie lepiej było zagrać najpierw Fortisphere, bo jeżeli byś natychmiast dobrał auta, to masz pełen ink i możesz wszystko zagrać, a tak to jednak
to
już
pewnie był misplay, tak jak teraz myślę.
Tak, ale z drugiej strony widzieliśmy, że i tak nie dobrałeś.
Nie dobrałem. No wiem, ale to bardziej chodzi o doskonalenie, w sensie żeby następnym razem to nie zrobić jakby.
To ja ci tylko powiem, że z tego co widzieliśmy, Terry miał na ręce, w sensie pewnie to widziałeś, zostało mu 2 inka po Whole New Worldzie, nie zagrał ci żadnych więcej piosenek, więc prawdopodobnie miał postacie i miał całą rękę po prostu jakichś SMI, pitów, także...
No tak myślałem, ale...
Tam byłoby już ciężko.
Tak, dlatego stwierdziłem, że muszę squestować tym Hiramem, bo muszę wygrać, muszę ustabilizować board teraz, bo inaczej po prostu przegrywam albo teraz, albo w następnej turze, albo turę następną, po prostu przegrywam.
W ogóle początek tej gry, my mieliśmy taki, że jak zacząłeś grać w tą rampę, to my mieliśmy tak, jest spoko, ponieważ Terry wcale nie zaczął dobrze, wcale nie zaczął jakoś super szybko, udało ci się troszeczkę przekontrolować ten stół i mieliśmy takie, rzeczywiście prosisz go o tego Willa. Ale on na szczęście utrzymał to tempo i po prostu doprowadził do tego late'u, gdzie on już mógł sobie zwillować i nadal utrzymać ciebie.
Tak, bo tam chyba zagrał Storma w Rapunzel.
W Rapunzel.
I to zastanawiałem się nad tym, czy zagrać. W sensie, ja tam unikałem też grania jednostek chyba, w sensie, że na początku tylko chciałem rampować.
Tak, ty tylko rampowałeś, a pierwszą jednostką był bodajże Hiram. W trzeciej.
W trzeciej albo w czwartej, to już ciężko przy tej rampie utrzymać to
w czwartej, bo był Fishbone, było Popsicle fajnie, idealnie, był Popsicle w Sail the Azurite'a, w kolejnego Popsicla, którego już miałeś, później
Saila w Quilla.
Tak,
no i to są te eksplozywne starty jakby. Więc...
To jest super, ale niestety, jeżeli nie dobierasz tego, co potrzebujesz,
to jakiś tam out dobrać. Więc myślałem, że nawet będzie do pogrania ta trzecia gra, znaczy było blisko, żeby ustabilizować, więc jestem bardzo zadowolony i jestem też zadowolony z wyboru deku, tak naprawdę.
Właśnie się chciałem o to zapytać, ponieważ ja w poprzednim sezonie grałem sobie właśnie w poprzednim? W piątym, tak. Nie, w czwartym grałem niebiesko-szare. W piątym stwierdziłem, że troszeczkę ciężko mi się gra, bo ten deck jest... Ja bardzo lubię tę kombinację kolorów, bardzo lubię ten deck, bo uważam, że on jest bardzo giętki. W sensie on może grać na absolutnie wszystko, tylko musi grać BO3, bo w BO3 jesteś w stanie zmuliganować pod coś, jesteś w stanie się przygotować pod ten matchup. Jak grasz ślepo BO2, jest ciężko. Jak ty w ogóle się czujesz z tą kombinacją w tym szóstym secie?
Szczerze mówiąc, zacząłem grać Blue Steelem od szóstego setu, w sensie w czwartym secie grałem Blue Redem, bardzo dobrze mi szło.
Widzieliśmy cię na CCF-ie.
No tak, grałem Blue Redem, bardzo dobrze mi szło. W piątym secie grałem Discardem No i teraz stwierdziłem, że sobie zagram Blue Steelem. Na początku go tak złożyłem sobie dla fanów po prostu, bo stwierdziłem, że może będzie fajny. Na początku złożyłem wersję z Willem. Nie podobało mi się to do końca, bo tak naprawdę bardzo mało było gier, gdzie kiedykolwiek zagrałem u Willa.
Tak.
Więc jakby stwierdziłem, że czas poszukać czegoś innego. No i tak naprawdę jest ten taki youtuber, Harlam bodajże się nazywa? On gra Blue Steelem głównie i teraz
już wiem, tak. On jest Francuzem? Nie, ale chyba kojarzę.
No.
Zawsze ma kamerę tak bardzo nisko.
Tak. No i on tam jest specjalistą tego Blue Steela, więc tak naprawdę zacząłem patrzeć na jego listy, posłuchałem paru jego podcastów i stwierdziłem, że on właśnie bardzo forsował tą wersję bez Willi. I stwierdziłem, że spróbuję tym zagrać i grało się bardzo przyjemnie. W sensie myślałem, że ten deck będzie odstawał, ale tak naprawdę na metę, która jest obecnie, ma bardzo dużo remowalu, masz swój bardzo eksplozywny start. W secie czwartym, jak grałem Red Blue, to matchup z Green Steelem uważałem, że Red Blue jest bardzo faworyt.
Tak.
Wtedy był bardzo moim zdaniem faworyt, wszystkie gry praktycznie wygrywałem i było to bardzo stabilna gra, że był bardzo dobry matchup. Natomiast tu się obawiałem trochę tego Red Blue. Natomiast tam plan, jak grasz przeciwko Red Blue, jak masz Chicze i Quille, gdzie teraz te Red Blue nie grają Quille, więc musi odpowiedzieć na tą Chicze. Nawet jeżeli odpowiada na tą Chicze, to jest tempo w plecy, bo ty zaczynasz mieć dalej inicjatywę, a jak nie odpowie, to ty rampujesz, refreshujesz sobie rękę i ty pierwszy zagrywasz treta wtedy.
Tak.
Z racji tego, że gram 2 Hadesy, to jakby też się nie boję tego braku hard removalu, bo wcześniej w tych matchupach był problem taki, że był problem z hard removalem bardzo często. Był tylko Let It Go bądź Hades, Hadesów się kiedyś nie grało. Ja teraz Let It Go ściąłem, bo chciałem grać jak najmniej piosenek, żeby Urszula mnie aż tak nie bolała, czy Pity, tak? Więc bardziej ten removal na jednostkach, czyli ja gram 2 Hadesy i dwie Simby na jednostkach, tak? No i więc ten matchup z Red Blue teraz nie jest taki jednostronny, bo po pierwsze możesz bardzo szybko wygrać, bo go outrampujesz, zagrywasz sobie Arielkę i on wtedy się zastanawia, co ma zrobić. Tak. I to nie jest takie proste dla niego, szczególnie, że jak go outrampujesz, to też często, no też mi się zdarzyło w Swissie wygrałem taką grę, że poświęciłem po prostu Fortisferę, dałem Smi chyba Bodyguarda i sobie questowałem Arielkę.
I sobie questowałeś,
I Red Blue miał mało resursów, więc nie był w stanie mi zabić naraz Ismi i zagrać małego, żeby mi stradować Arielkę. Więc jakby ten matchup też nie jest zły w takim wypadku. No na Green Purple to jest ciężko w sensie. I to jest...
Wiem, bo ja jestem generalnie graczem zielonofioletowym i ja lubię grać w ten matchup, bo ja się czuję w nim komfortowo, bo grałem po obu stronach i ja wiem, że ja preferuję tą zielonofioletową.
Jest ciężko, natomiast na Steel Songa bym powiedział, że 50 na 50.
Da się grać po prostu.
Da się grać. Da się grać i jak jesteś na play, to grasz swój plan. Jak właśnie ten plan z jednostkami jest dobry na draw i moim zdaniem to grywalny matchup jest po prostu.
No.
Więc tu gratulacje do Terego, bardzo dobrze
Nie,
grało.
no w ogóle powiem Ci tak, podsumowując już trochę, poziom jaki oglądamy na tym questie jest absolutnie zadziwiający. Te wyniki z wczoraj kompletnie nie wskazywało na to, jak dobre mecze mamy, przynajmniej z naszej perspektywy. Absolutne kino. Dziękuję Ci bardzo.
Dziękuję ślicznie.
Życzę powodzenia na następnych turniejach w takim razie.
Dziękuję
Bardzo się cieszymy, że przyszedłeś. Kartę już podpisałeś z tego co wiem.
Tak, podpisałem.
Super, dziękuję bardzo. Także do zobaczenia.
Do zobaczenia.
I powodzenia dalej.
Dzięki.
Can we get the closure? Amazing.
It was a good chat, yeah?
It was a really insightful, interesting chat. Okay, let's do this quick closure and we go to the top 4.
That was good interviews.
That was awesome interviews. Amazing, very good insights.
We're about to literally record top 4. We have the players already here. They are 2 players we have, I think, already seen once.
I don't see the second one. I know we saw one.
So we will crack that on. We might get closer to our bingo.
Yeah.
Let's see.
All right.
I'm Ben.
I'm Michael.
Thank you for watching.